Hello, welcome back to BattleTech. Two missions back to back while we're still in the system where the last mission ended. Today we have a one skull battle, and hopefully if this doesn't take too long we'll do a 1.5 skull recovery mission as well.
Command interface.
Okay, last known position of the enemy lance. Let's see how damaged they are.
Time to get dirty.
Okay, we're in the bottom of a canyon here. Bit of forest, choke point, and they are in the edge of this facility. There's a bit of a bowl. We have high mountains surrounding it. It's quite nice high ground here. If I can come up the left-hand side, I quite like the prospect of taking that high ground if I can. So we're going to sneak around the corner here.
On my way.
And head up in this direction.
Moving out.
Now, today is the first outing of our newly reconfigured Centurion. It's not quite the way I'd like it, but let me show you. Jabberwock is piloting the Centurion. We have outfitted it as primarily a missile unit with twin LRM-10s. I might have tried to fit a third one in, but honestly I didn't have one. So a couple of medium lasers rounded out, and I put jump jets on it, which aren't probably totally necessary for a long-range missile boat. But I had the spare weight, so I've upped the armour. It's now exceptionally well armoured, even more than Behemoth is. So I'm going to be running it as a mid-range strike unit rather than indirect fire. And hopefully with Bulwark on that as well, it can help tank some of the damage. But unlike my normal Centurion builds, which are around autocannons in the right arm, all of the missiles are in the left torso. So I'm going to be trying to twist the mech in the opposite way that I'm used to. So I apologise if I put any positioning errors as a consequence of that. I'll try not to.
Got it.
Right, come on, chaps. Run, 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 run. Let's see if the spider can find anything. I might just hop him over the top here rather than coming too close. But Behemoth can get into the forest.
Location confirmed.
Okay. The Vindicator is starting to lag a bit compared to the others. So let's
Lifting off.
go flanking around the outside with the spider. That's the job it's there for. Maybe Behemoth can just sneak a bit forward. That's going to reveal. Look at my blue line here. This is getting very close to where the target is likely to be. So I think I'll just brace for the moment. I'll just pop the other guys in cover here. Make sure Glitch is caught up.
Coordinates received.
Just to see if I can get the spider.
Roger.
There we go. What can you see, Decker? Right, we have a mech down here. Really? That's all you can see? Good lord. Okay. Okay, well,
Orders.
I might just pop you back round here. Keep you out of line of sight. Even if this is quite a light mech, it's going to have difficulty getting up here. And then we'll see what you're about. I'm going to climb! Hopefully he's on his Skyrim horse here. Right. Well, I'm going to reserve again, see if other units appear in sensor range. No?
What's up, boss?
Well, okay, let's go forward.
Move order received.
So with these two now as the tip of our spear, we should be able to tank a bit more damage and keep the other mechs safe. Right. Going to reserve Decker, so I'm still out of sight. Right. Let's see if anybody else comes to play.
Waiting for the right move.
You know, is he really on his own? I can't believe that.
Waiting for orders.
That would just be terrible. Right. Well, I could again jump down and get a shot. Of course, that puts him in melee range. He's going to get punched again. Oh, come on then, in for a penny. No, there they all are. Hits a 1M. Jolly good. How much armor? 50%? Yeah. Yeah, 5 points. Ugh.
On it.
Right, so here we are again.
Waiting for orders.
Only in the AC5, huh? Get any further forward? No. Oh, this is going to be fine.
Roger that.
There goes the leg, there goes the evasion. He's still in the forest, but, you know. The 1Ms just are
Waiting on you, Commander.
not worth the paper they're made with. Yeah, this could be a problem for him. Right, well, let's try and leg it for want of anything better.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, I destroyed both legs,
Did
so
you see that? Did you see it?
I should recover 2 bits of salvage from that. And, let's see. I'm just going to bring him around this way. We'll try and get these guys into this forest up on top of the hill. These guys haven't moved forward, so I can only assume that they don't have jump jets.
Let's get this done, folks.
They are light mechs. I mean, they could be Locusts again, or Commandos, one of the kind of walkie-walkie crawly mechs. Did you get a flash of what looked like a Centurion? That looked like a Centurion.
Good to go.
Be in forest though. See, I could use his sensor lock if I really wanted to keep him out of trouble, but you know, I don't want to. Oh, it's a Wolverine. I saw that gun on the arm. This is a 6R variant, which is the standard 50mm SRAM 6 medium laser. A decent mech, solid if not spectacular. The SRAM 6 is particularly potent, and in the left torso here, so that would be my favoured target. Now with the small lasers, I'll just take off a single pip here. I could sensor lock and get the sensors impaired and remove 2 of the evasive charges. And just for a bit of difference, I think that's what I'm going to do this time, even though the small lasers have
I've got a sensor lock.
a good target, and I've put him in melee range, which is never a good idea. Okay, so we can put him, we can see what's that, as a Panther. So that's a 9R Panther, that's the PPC SRAM 4, standard variant. Oh, that's in my sweet spot.
Lifting off.
Now I realise that this is a relatively hot biome, but the Shadowhawk doesn't really run that hot, honestly. So I'm going to precise strike here and going to see if I can do some work on that SRAM 6.
Confirmed.
Clearly I'm all over the place without my cool shot mastery.
I hear ya.
Well, we can keep glitch some distance back and still get decent shots. So let's
This should be good.
I like that PPC shot, although it looked like an arm rather than the torso. Oh no, I think it hit the torso, so that's really good. Right, well we've got a bit of indirect fire going on here unless I... yeah, jump jet. Oh, that's going to be inside minimum. Is there any chance I can get direct shot? Yes, there we go. Again, precise shotting, not really for the cool shot bonus, but just for some additional missile hits and better chance on the lasers. Yeah, we got a crit on the SRAM 6. It's a shame the ammo didn't get hit, but that'll make him somewhat less accurate. I think he may come in and punch Decker. Ooh, Decker, you're gonna get punched. No, maybe I can
Yes,
escape.
Commander.
Yeah, well, I could jump in behind, but I think he will overheat. So, or I could make the assumption that we're going to take this Wolverine down this round. It's risky, but why not? Zap zap. Oh, lucky you! I love this colour scheme. This is top drawer, red, cream, and black. I like that. I like that a lot.
Good to go.
Right, do I have to move? Well, I don't have to move, but getting Behemoth in cover, I think is a good idea.
Acknowledged.
Just because it gives her the 40%, even without vigilance. So,
Affirmative.
ammo explosion.
That hit something good.
Well, that's taken out the 50mm autocannon. The SRAM 6 has got a crit, so he's starting to run out of weapons.
Good to go.
I'm just going to leave the Vindicator here for the moment. It's not the closest of mechs, so there goes the left torso. So this guy's just got the laser in the head left, and hopefully Jabberwock will be able to. Let's see, can I get? No. What I'm trying to get is 2 evasion pips and still get a shot on. That's not ideal. Maybe if I come up this way. No, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, do I just go for the single evasion pip? I think that's probably going to be okay. I've got enough armour to tank this, and he said those famous last words. Okay. Yep, we managed to get rid of the Wolverine this turn. Sensor torso kill, so only 1 piece, but again, we'll live with that. Oh, come on!
That shot got past my armor.
Yeah, really. Oh, Decker.
Orders?
Yeah, well, if you do survive, it will be a miracle. Oh, we'll take this Panther out.
Targeting for physical attack.
If I can take that right arm out, you know, primarily, its primary armament is gone.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
So I don't mind staying up here and just yeah, well, it's more efficient if we do the torso, not the arm, but beggars can't be choosers, really. Right, the PPC's gone.
Critical hit, Commander.
Just leaving it with a SRAM 4, which is a dangerous enough weapon.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, Glitch still pummeling away from range. She's hitting the left-hand side, which in the Panther is somewhat of a shield side, but there are SRM ammos in the left torso for what it's worth. So if I can get the left torso gone,
All weapons are go!
then that will mean it's down to its melee capability only. Okay, that's going to be a better shot. Overheat, let's take one of the lasers off.
Engaging target.
Yeah, there goes the left torso. So it's down to melee. It might run away at this point, or it might have a go at Decker.
Receiving you.
So let's move Decker way away from it.
Jumping.
Right, we've still got line of sight, so I can still use sensor lock, but it hasn't moved yet. Oh, there's no point. Yeah, it's gone defensive. So I don't think it's going to help him ultimately. He's turned his back to me here with one torso missing. Poor shots to hit because of the mineral field. So what we might do is just drop down, get a bit closer. That doesn't improve matters. Alright, well, we're just going to have to precision strike then. Really? Wow. Okay, there's really no point in... Well, at least we get rid of its cover, but, you know,
Let's see
this
how
is...
you like this.
Oh, that was a lucky hit, really. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a bit of... No. Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
How are your shots from here? 40-40. Well, we're in the moderate. Let's just try this.
Take this!
No, with that PPC missing, it's just going to take a while to get this chap down. Just going to take the time to sprint away from it.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Get out of line of sight. Give him some evasion. Not a little help. Brace. Yeah, he's in... he just doesn't know what to do. And the honest truth of the matter is, neither do
On
I.
my way.
I think we just keep clinging away at this guy until something gives. Well, there goes the right torso. He's incapacitated. CT destroyed.
One last target.
Sad. Okay.
Mission successful.
Well, apart from the spider losing a limb again, that wasn't too bad. So here, I'm definitely going to take the Wolverine piece, and seeing as we already have 2 bits of the Panther, I'll go for that. These might get picked up as part of the randoms. Well, I've got one of them. So, ooh, we can nearly build a Locust. Hooray! Right, we'll see how long it will take to put this spider back together. If it's too long, we might put Decker in the Locust for punishment. Let's have a look. 2 days. That's going to be sustainable. So let's get back to the leopard. Oh, I didn't tell him to do it. Oh no, I did. I just need to bump it up to the top of the work queue. Okay, much better. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. Let's take the next mission. This is a recovery mission, but it's 1.5. 2.11 and 2.8 are largely the same, and getting 100k for this is fine. We'll go for the same build as last time. Happy days. Ooh, Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. Right, VIP collection. Surrounded by opposition forces. VIP alive in one piece. Okay, let's see.
Command interface initiated.
Raining. I guess we're in a rainforest. She's trapped in a building. On top of the hill. Landing zone. Good hunting. Right, they often put defensive lance right around here. But this is terrible ground. Okay, we've got the edge of the map. We've got a forested area going up here. We've got rough ground. Well, I think taking the right hand side is not going to be a bad thing in this one. Get in the forest.
Location confirmed.
Okay, we see a bit more of the hill here. Kind of want to see an enemy. Find out what we're playing with. There we go. What have we got up here? 2 blips, possibly mechs. Are you stuck, Jabberwock? Looks like you are. I'm going to bring you around to the left here. You see more? Well, they are mechs, okay. Glitch, just get in the middle of the forest. Behind this somewhat. And Dakar, let's swing you way around to the right.
Copy that.
There we go. We've got a full lance of enemy mechs. That could be quite challenging, although they're all light or medium with a really good pilot, which would be concerning. If I reserve Decker here, he'll get to go after them. That one conceivably could get into line of sight of him. Well, we'll go for that. I
Holding
don't.
for the right opportunity.
Ooh. Locust. Are they going to be 4 locusts? That would be hilarious. I suspect 4 locusts would be unusual. We might see a couple of locusts, a couple of panthers, or some commandos, or something like that.
Standing by.
Okay. We're going to have to use our jets to get sight lines on this. Not quite good. I think we're going to need to use sensor lock to give us some chance against these
What's
guys.
up, boss?
So can I sensor lock from here? Yes. Focus 1S, this in half. So I'm just going to stay here for the moment. Oh, it's going to lag. Maybe I can bring him back over here and still use the sense lock, but get some evasion and cover, and then that'll be better.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay. Now
Yes,
let's
Commander.
move forward and see what we can do to him. It's a bit better. Okay, well, we'll go for that.
Roger that.
Let's see what else. They revealed briefly, but 50-50s.
Firing.
Yeah, locusts that aren't very well armoured. Okay. 4 medium laser shots. See if I can get a better one. Not really, but I get more evasion pips, and then I'm okay with that. Yeah, so we've got 1S, which is the medium laser machine gun, and we've got a 1M, which is the under-armoured but dual LRM5s. 5% chance to hit. This is better.
All weapons committed.
So we've got rid of the left arm, which just has the machine gun in, so
Damage
no
detected.
biggie for him, really.
What can I do for you?
Let's see if Glitch has a shot here. Only indirect. So, oh, the terrain here is terrible. They're coming down from above us, which gives them the height advantage. Right, well, I'm happy with these chances to hit.
Firing everything I've got.
There goes the right arm, so that's both machine guns down.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Of course, his sensor's impaired and the... Ooh. Interesting. Ah, our old favourite Firestarter. I love Firestarters. They are the best light mech. Not quite as fast as the Spider, but its ability as a melee fighter with all small lasers, or even just in this configuration, which is hilarious,
Orders?
is worthy of note. If I could get 8 pieces of that, I'd be very happy. But it is very manoeuvrable. Let's see what I can do with this. I don't think I can... Oh, I can get a shot on this guy. It's not going to be a very good shot. Not bad. Not bad. Puts him in harm's way. I think that's worth it. It's always worth it with Decker.
Copy that.
He will never ever fail. It's like Flash Gordon. Ha! Oh, Jenna's bad. Not one F given. Wow, tip of the spear. Medal.
Commander.
Okay, come on. I have to do something about this chap. How are your shots now? Actually, much better. Let's
Copy that.
stay focused. He's very much in trouble now. Yeah, we're too close for the lerms, so maybe if I can just move a little bit further away. No. But down the slope. Don't like going down the slope. Ugh. DFA. No, not after all of that shooting. That would be silly. Right, come down the slope. We'll take the poor shots from the medium lasers. 9%. Well, I suppose. Go for a headshot. It doesn't make much odds. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So that's one threat gone. I'd say threat.
Waiting for orders.
Right. I've got a shot on you. 50-50. And you're a 1M. Yeah, it'll be
All
worth a go.
weapons are go. Did you see that? Did you see it?
Oh, I did, Glitch, and yep, I'm as excited as you are. Well, no, that's... oh.
Not much armor left in that location.
No, you've gone internal there, Daka. Lucky old
Waiting
you.
for orders.
Right, if I melee on the Firestarter, he's a better meleer than me, and this guy's going to get a shot. Don't like that. If I jump, my heat is going to go ballistic. About if I sprint a long way away. I was, but I'm no longer in the designated position. Missed. Too fast for you. Right, this guy's now out of position, so let's see if I can get some decent shots on. Yeah. What's going to be best here? I could take the leg off. I could drop half of the weapon load, or I can just go for the centre and try and kill him. There's not much odds really. Centre torso it is.
Here it comes.
Right, that's slightly obscured. Let's see if I can move into a place where his sight line is better. That's okay. Yeah, he's in trouble now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
He's unsteady. A glitch might be able to knock him over.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Obscured? What, this shoulder pad is too big for you? Very 80s. Very 80s. Okay. Maybe we can get a better shot. That doesn't look... Oh no, it is obscured. Just there. How's that? Better. Let's go for that.
Don't need to tell me twice.
And here we go.
Got it.
Yeah, there goes the leg. It's knocked over. Oh dear. Initiative loss. Are you really standing on the lip? Got to be careful with the horizon here. You're very visible. Your camouflage is for naught.
Good to go.
Right, Decker is just in range to be able to come up and hopefully the coup de grace. Coup de grace. Good start. Yeah. Done it. Coup de grace.
Target eliminated.
A blow of grace. Obscured. He's got a lot of evasion. Yeah, that's not a good. That's not good. Right, so what I'm going to do, given the percentages are pretty low,
I hear ya.
I'm going to find my best shot here,
Coordinates received.
precision strike it, and hope we get a point where I could just try and chop one of the legs off. It's not very likely. I just want to take his evasion down, and I'm not going to be DFAing him with that kind of chance to hit, but
Take this.
it's 50-50 shots, and I might be able to knock his leg over. Oh, they really are very poor, but at least we'll get a few missiles on each time.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, we've taken out some of his evasion pips, and
Ready for orders.
that means we're going to be in a... Oh, come on. Yeah, a relatively
Position
decent
confirmed.
position from a shooting point of view. There goes the leg. About time too. So now he's in serious trouble because the spider's right there with his melee capability. And
Yes, Commander.
let's see if I can finish him off with this.
Heading out. Locked on for physical attack.
Oh dear.
Wasn't some heavy damage.
That wasn't heavy damage. It wasn't good enough. Right, so
Good to go. Good to go.
well, it upsets me, of course, that nobody can get into DFA range now. So we're just going to have to live with it. Oh, he's redlining. That heat load is quite something. Let's take those off. You never know. See if we can.
What can I do for you?
You can knock his other leg off, Glitch. Really?
I read you, Commander.
That's
Moving
what I'm
out.
hoping for. Take that leg. No.
Bang! You're dead.
Yes, the dirt is gone. Right, well done everyone. I'm sure our VIP was very impressed watching from her window.
Jumping.
Engaging jump jets.
With all jump mechs, then this kind of map is not so bad. Let's just pop her in the spider. There we go. Okay. Done. 2 missions for the price of 1. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. And, yeah, a little bit of damage there on the spider, but no surprise, really. It won't take more than a day to fix that, I wouldn't have thought. 4 kills. And we have our selections. Right, well, we'll take the Jenna. I love the fire starter. We're going to start collecting a fire starter. We've got 4 of 8. We might get one of those. Both of those. Excellent. More locusts. What fun. And jobs are good, and another 100 grand in the pot. I'll see you next time. Take care.